Good morning. I am Dr. Ahmer, a consultant physician with Srikara Group of Hospitals, Advertise. Welcome. Today I would like to tell you about fevers, most commonly occurring fevers in our community, and what we always go to the hospitals because we have fever. Now, what I want to tell you about is, what is this fever? There can be infections, bacterial infections or viral infections. Most commonly we suffer from fevers caused by insects, like mosquito most commonly, and also some waterborne bugs or waterborne bacteria or things like that. So basically what happens is, we are bitten by some insect like a mosquito or a fly that causes to introduce some sort of infection, some sort of virus or some sort of bacteria into our body. This bacteria or virus goes into our body, it develops, it multiplies, and it starts causing these problems. So basically it can be from any type. Most commonly now, seasonally, we had just before a few months back, we had a dengue fever, dengue hemorrhagic fever. We had more number of cases of dengue fever. Later on, slowly that came. Now we are having more number of cases of typhoid fever. Now we are having more number of cases. So basically such things occur. As soon as summer begins, water consumption increases, and people start, whatever source of water they like, they use poor hygienic habits, and you start developing, getting introduced to bacteria and viruses. Some may cause typhoid, some may again cause some other type of viral diseases. Based on the type of virus, you will get anywhere from dengue or chikungunya or whatever. So what you must understand is this, it's very simple. Proper hygienic and habits and clean environment. Once you have proper hygienic habits and a clean environment, you can prevent from getting such diseases to as much as possible. For example, if you have your house surroundings clean, there is no accumulation of water, or there is no stagnation of water, or these little pools of water. If you keep the surroundings of your house clear from all of such things, chances of breeding for mosquitoes is reduced, is eliminated. If you keep the inside of your house clean, say the garbage area has to be cleared every day, has to be clean, and make sure that you use a lid over your garbage can so flies don't sit on it. So once you have a garbage can or your garbage basket, make sure it has a lid. So there's a lid on top so the flies don't come and sit, so they don't pick up garbage, or they don't pick up rotting or bad food or bad eating ingredients, okay? Because these things develop, they ferment and they develop bacteria, and they start developing some sort of the other virus or bacteria with them. It's natural. Decomposition occurs. And when flies and mosquitoes come and sit on these, their feet get the bacteria or these viruses stick to their feet. And also, because they feed on such bad food, the bacterial virus enter these insect stomachs. So when they come to us, whether they sit on us or when they sting us or bite us, they introduce such bacterial virus into our bodies. Or when they go and sit on water, they introduce those viruses and bacteria into these waters. So when they spread, they multiply in these waters, and then it comes into our drinking supply, either government or private or whatever. This is how, it doesn't matter where, but once you have an open, once you have given permission, or once you have made it favorable for such insects to come and feed on, or to spend, or to be around such decomposing food or food materials, this is one source. The other source is, of course, open drains, which I'm sure you must have your community leaders, you must have your local municipal councillors, you must bother them every day if you have such problems in your house. You should not let go. Such things are an open danger and need to be addressed immediately. So this is how you can prevent. At the same time, when you go outside, try to choose areas that do not have so many mosquitoes, or areas that are not infested with flying insects. So once that is taken care of, you can prevent getting infected from all of these viruses. Basically, the simple system is, prevention is better than cure. Understand this, prevention is better than cure. There may be cure for some diseases, there may not be cure for some diseases, but if you prevent yourself from contracting any of these diseases by exercising simple measures, that is equivalent to cure. That is equivalent to a healthy lifestyle, that is equivalent to not getting most of these diseases or most of these infections. So remember, clean surroundings, clean and dry surroundings, proper hygienic habits, proper waste disposal, proper putting a lid on your garbage cans, and washing your hands properly with soap before and after your meals, and every time you come back home, just the first thing you must do is wash your hands with soap. Okay? And try not to touch any surface or every surface that you see outside. Many years ago, there was a report that came out that says there was a village somewhere in northern India. I forget the name of the village. The Indian Health Organization, Food and Drug Administration, they found out that on an average, the number of children that were dying in this one particular village was far greater than the number of children dying in an adjacent village. They saw on an average anywhere between 10 to 15 live births of children, about 6 or 7 were dying, also before 5 years of age. And there was another, in that same study, they saw children of younger age, less than 1 year, infants, they were also dying. And they said they wanted to find out why this happened. So they evaluated. And at the end of the day, what they did was they just made one advice. The advice was they advised everybody in that village to wash their hands with soap every time they came back home. This prevented almost 100%. So the government provided them with soap, simple soap, and said wash your hands every day when you come back home, wash your hands with soap. Wash your hands thoroughly. There are so many people that say you must wash it 2 minutes, wash it 1 minute, you must wash it 3. Proper, thoroughly washing your hands is important. Okay? And don't leave the tap open when you're washing your hands. Rinse your hands with water. When you're applying soap and scrubbing, turn off the tap. It is important that you turn off the tap. Okay? Don't waste water that way. So wash your hands. When you finish, turn the tap back on, and then you can finish. Yes, so we are using dirty hands on that. So when you're washing, you can rinse your tap also. Or like you have these newer taps that have a lever instead of a turning knob, they have a lever. So that helps in minimal contact. So these are some things that you can help prevent infections and insects causing diseases and viral fevers or typhoid. Typhoid also commonly through the mouth or through infected food. So this can be avoided by insects. Of course, dengue by mosquito. There are so many other sand flies, sassafras fly. There are bull flies that cause severe diseases, and they leave these larvae in your skin. All of these can be avoided by 2 simple things. Number 1, proper hygienic surroundings. Number 2, proper hygienic habits. Thank you.
అద్భుతమైన ఆరోగ్య వీడియోల కోసం 3TV హెల్త్ ఛానల్ ని లైక్ చేయండి, కామెంట్ చేయండి, సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి, అలాగే షేర్ చేయండి. థాంక్యూ.